people know who watch this channel on a regular basis, it's been a bit of a tough time. You know, over here in London, we've currently got the local mayoral elections and they're coming up this week. And when you think about it, as many people who watch the show, as I say, know, I've had not one but two phones pickpocketed. That's how bad crime has risen over here in the United Kingdom. And it's not just here, let me tell you, as I pointed out before, I get really angry with this, seemingly because when you go to the stores, and I can now see these pickpocketers literally operating. They look very glitzy, they're not at all how you imagine, whether you're thinking Charles Dickens pickpockets, nothing like that. Very astute, glamorous looking girls who are literally targeting what they see as wealthy people or caught off guard people. Now, what was interesting was, as many people know, I couldn't report this to the police because they don't consider it a crime unless your bag's been stolen. You see the problem. I couldn't get the phone number back because the company don't know whether I own the phone or not, because I can't remember certain elements on that document. How can you 25 years down the line? You get the picture. But now when I was talking to a Metropolitan Police officer, and this is in, of course, the very heart of London, the heart that apparently Sadiq Khan says he doesn't recognise people like myself. That's right, middle-aged white people. His words, not mine. It doesn't represent the London that he knows. Well, obviously he doesn't know about crime over here in London because he drives around with masses of security and, of course, glitzy armour-plated 4x4 cars. Never seen on a bike, never seen on a bus or a tube. Of course it feels safe to him. He's looking through it through black tinted windows. You get the picture. But one of the British Metropolitan Police told me was simply this, that obviously now in this climate, in particular this particular job that I do, out and about on the streets reporting, not just for you here, but of course for channels around the world, I should invest in one of these. That's right, a stab vest. Now, you can imagine, rather shocking. I asked the reason behind this and he simply said, look, we don't know who these people are now that are on the streets that are filtering in literally to the very heart of London every single day via small boats, via other ways of getting into the capital. And he's right, when you look around, you never hear your own English language. It's somebody else's. Now, I'm not saying this to frighten people who are possibly coming to London, but when you have a mayor who basically says to you that, well, literally crime isn't a problem and, you know, things are looking up, etc. And he's more concerned about the ULEZ charge and the fact that you're breathing cleaner air, then of course you've got the British Metropolitan Police who are telling you in no circumstances, the bottom line is, Neil, what you need to invest in to protect yourself on the streets of London today is this. Now, tell me, is this the person that you really would want to vote for moving forward? Would you really want to vote for somebody who has literally brought one of the greatest capital cities in the world reduced to this? I'll leave it up to you. This isn't a political broadcast. It's really something I wanted to share with you because it left me in shock, as you can imagine. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.